Hello, YouTube, family, friends, people that I don't know. This is Lady Blue, and I'm all purple today because that's my favorite color too. But Lady Blue comes. I'll post a couple of pictures to show you where my hair was really blue. I'm letting. That's why it's green down here because I'm letting it grow out. And I've been doing my locks for 7 years. They should be down my back. But I cut them and I make them do what I want to do. The whole purpose of me locking my hair was so that I could comb my hair. I have thick hair, it's nappy. It was, oh, my kids, you got a comb? Or why would I? You got a brush? My daughter do locks. My cousin Serena retwist. Her daughter Dee Dee. I retwist my hair. They did their part. They got me started. They got me good. They got me right. So now I don't ask nobody. And I was talking to Serena because her gray looks so beautiful. And I was like, your gray all in there. She was like, bitch, you keep dyeing your hair and this and that. So your color, I was like, you know what, you're right. So I told some of Jada's friends the other day, I'm letting it grow out. And they was like, it ain't gonna grow out. I was like, yes, it is. Look. Yes, this is all my hair. I'm not coloring it no more. I'm Lady Blue, and I promise I will post some pictures of when my hair was really blue. And that's why it's green down here now because I wash it and I do stuff, and it's green now because the blue is gone. I wash it out, and then even some of that look all of this is I'm watching how it grow. It's been a year. It's been over a year since I dyed my hair blue, real blue. Cause this whole lifestyle now with this internet and helping each other and being the best we can be for each other, I'm loving it. I'm loving it because it gives you the opportunity to show what you do and show what you good at and show how and meet up with me and do this. I watch my little cousins, my big cousins, my family. Everybody doing their own thing. And it's my turn. And my thing is talking, boosting everybody else's product. I got a cousin, Ebony Anderson. She make candles. I got a cousin, Serena Allen. Oh man, let me tell y'all. I wish I could lift my. I can, but I ain't gonna do that right now. But I have an ankle injury, and I pay her $50 a month to give me a good pedicure and a massage with the hot rocks on my foot. That's why I can walk. That's why I can still do stuff. It's not the medicine, it's the physical rubbing. Serena Allen, Yoni Love, University. Let me say that part. I am everything she has ever offered through that Yoni Love has made me so I'm her biggest fan. I am her biggest fan. I need she gets $50 a month from me to keep my foot together. My foot bad. My foot on my right side is bad. My ankle, not my foot. Let me say that right. It's my ankle. And then my knee on my left side needs to be replaced. I just went to the doctor today and got a cortisone shot. I told them where it make a bruise on my knee when y'all put that shit in there. But yes, it helped. But here it is. Today was the day I had to come back. Last week, it almost went out on me twice. And I just was standing up. I don't do nothing extra. My girlfriend in Atlanta, Danielle, she got a whole business. Everybody, we finna link up with everybody. I need everybody to pay attention on how you do your thing. I need to make my money sitting right here in my house, taking care of my grandkids, helping my daughter and my son, and any other, because I got a whole bunch of kids that call me mine. I only birthed two, but I got a whole bunch of children. And when they lost, they come to me. I don't go preaching my beliefs or my ideas on them. I wait till they come to me. Oh, you ready to listen now? Okay. So now, just like this YouTube channel and all my different videos, I had this channel for 2, 3 months now. Nobody knows it exists. These are my practice videos. These are me getting comfortable with doing what I want to do and make things happen that way. And when I put the channel out, it'll be with a grand opening and a whole new and everything. I'll have everything I need together when I put this channel out on social media to go check me out. Because I want you to see all the ups and the downs and the merry-go-rounds I went through to get to a comfortable place to be able to say, hey, I got something to share. I got something you need to know. And guess what? You got something I need to know. So let's converse. Let's talk. Conversate. Reach out to me. I will reach out to you. But no, I am a human being. I make mistakes. Sometimes, if you catch me at the wrong moment, I might say the wrong thing. But I love the way this look real good. It's changing colors. This all this down here, y'all, that this funky color that used to be blue. And every time I wash my hair, because I wash my hair on a regular basis, people talk about locks, they don't know. Locks are easier than press and straight, but they need maintenance too. If you want your locks to look good and you want people to give you compliments, you gotta wash your hair. You got to redo it. No, I don't have no comb. I got free forming locks. I pick them up, I break the hair off in different directions the way I want it to lay because I don't know about nobody else. My biggest fascination with locks was no two people, no matter whether it's done the same way, no two people's hair look the same. Well, you locked yours for a fact. You want this little bitty lock, you want it to look like this. Me personally, Lady Blue, I got my blue glasses, but I'm pink and purple today, so I got my other glasses on because that's what you do. You do what's comfortable for you, and I feel so nice today. This is why we live early in the day, and I got me a whole station. Phil, I took audio emphasis at the Ohio Media School with Ryan and Phil. Ryan was my teacher at the beginning because he just fine. You just want to be in his class because you want to look at it. He got some shit to tell you and some knowledge. And then he passed you off the field because field is all technology. I hope you was paying attention to what he said because if you wasn't listening to him, you can't keep up with me. And that's what happened. I got notes. I'm listening. I got it. I'm finna come in and show them what they taught me. Oh, you taught me to be the best person I can be. You gave me all the information. I know all the material I need to get to do what I want to do. Now, here's what's going on at this point. Because I don't have sponsors and because I'm not finna pay nobody else $1,500 to tell me how to make things happen for me, I'm finna figure it out. So now you will see when I finally put my YouTube page out there, you'll be able to go and watch all them old silly moments where I was learning and I was just getting comfortable with being in front of the camera. Because, see, I got a voice that is captivating. That's what my teachers told me from the beginning on RTB with radio. People will listen to you. My mama told me I should have been a lawyer. She said, because if you want somebody to believe you, if you believe what you're saying, you finna be so convincing. I'm gonna tell this story. And I'm gonna tell the truth with the story. This was the first time I was 17, going on 18. My mother was a single parent, so every time she went out of town and she did something, I had to go stay with somebody else. So this was the first time she was gonna let me stay home by myself. Now, my mother worked third shift like I did. Man, baby, I got you from 11 to 7. Any job you got. Long as it don't, at this point, I can't. Okay, we'll talk about that later. Let's go back to the story. So, my mother said, okay, she going to this conference and she said, I need you to comb my hair in the morning. I said, okay, good. I'll be up. I was grown. I wasn't grown, but I was of age. I was out of high school. I had a job, but I was still living with my mother. And we'll talk about this in a minute because I was living with her recently as a real big adult, and I still had to follow her rules. So now I got to follow her rules, all this and that. She come in, she want me to comb her hair because she finna go on a conference and do this and that. And she want me to make her. And I'm like, okay. So when I get downstairs, she got the table set up. She got the hot curlers, everything I need. And she throw this condom up on the table. And she threw that on the table too. Now I'm just waking up. What? She was like, did you use that? And I'm like, no. Now, keep in mind, don't nobody live in this house but me, my mother, and we got a Doberman at this time. This is when this was happening. We still had Dobermans. We ain't had a little Chihuahuas we got now. Because we got Chihuahuas now. She got the daddy, and I got his most beautifulest daughter. She ain't gonna. I'll pick her up in a minute and show y'all, cause she don't let nobody else hold her but me. But anyway, so I'm like, Ma, I ain't used that. She was like, and I'm combing her hair and I'm getting her ready, and she was like, Pooh, don't nobody live here but me, you, and the dog. So now, are you trying to tell me the dog used this condom? I'm like, no. Now, in my mind, because my after that whole situation was over, my mother was like, you need to be a lawyer because you so convincing. Because the way you said that and the way you presented it, if I just didn't know no better, I'd have believed you. But don't nobody live here but me, you. This was when I was a young girl. Ain't nobody here but me, you, and the dog. And the dog ain't did that. And it wasn't me. I was at work. Now, here's my thought process on how it was so believable. And it was so true. I personally did not use it. Yes, I made him use it. He put it on. His little young dumbass dropped the wrapper and, you know, she found it. So when I was saying I didn't use it, I really meant that. I didn't. He did. It was a condom. It went on his penis. Yes, I made him put it on there because at that point I was having a good time. And I was having a safe time too. So everything she said was true. Yeah, it was. I had somebody over there the night before, and yes, we did some freaky stuff, some grown folk stuff. It we thought it. Now that I'm grown, we was just playing games. We was playing sticky finger. Now that I'm grown and I know better. So with that being said, my mama told me a long time ago, long as you know what you're talking about, you can convince and educate anybody because you just when you know what you know and when she said I used it, I was like, no, I didn't. I don't have a penis. There is no way I used it. Did I put things in perspective to make it be used? Yes. Did I know it was being used? Yes. But did I personally use it? No. So when I said that, I wasn't lying. I was just omitting some of the truth about, yeah, I had somebody over here and I made them use it because I was finna give them some, and you taught me to be better than that. So what? But when she threw that up, she was like, "You had this?" I was like, "Nope, wasn't me. Wasn't me." She was like, "Don't nobody else live here." It was in the couch, and now I'm grown. I'm real grown because my kids are grown now. So I tell the story. I used to, when I got grown and was having sex in my mama's house when I wasn't supposed to, we had to do it on the couch because I had to be, and I had to ride you because I had to be looking out the window to be able to see when she came because you don't care. This ain't your house. This ain't your mama's stuff. I'm the one taking the risk. So I got to be seeing what I could see. So that's how it got left in the couch for her to see that next day because I didn't do none of that till I was out of high school and out of high school. 18, 19, trying to think I'm grown. I wasn't grown. I ain't know shit. But I thought I did. So it's I had a hit list of young men that I was fond of, dated. Them was my boyfriends, and they all cheated on me because I wasn't having sex back then. Oh, but excuse my French, I'm fucking now. It's only one left on my hit list. And I'm gonna tell you what it was a hit list because they was my boyfriends and they left me and dogged me because I wasn't giving it up then. And I wanted to, but I was not going to. You will not. I was friends with every little boy in that neighborhood. You will not talk about me like y'all talk about them. And they wanted to fight me because y'all was always over my house in my face. And I was sending y'all home twisted. I remember a good friend of mine, rest in peace. I was dating his cousin. And him and anybody in the neighborhood knew. Go over there with Carmen if you want to. She gonna send you home. And he started it with your pants twisted. She gonna send you home with your pants twisted because she ain't giving you none. And that's how I got misunderstood, used, and abused for my kindness. I would be dating them, I'm being nice. I wasn't giving it up. So somebody else would, and she's talking to you because you cute. Then I find out, oh, you know, so and so doing so. Is that what they doing? Ah, okay. And then I chased the wrong ones. I had one friend, I will not say his name, but his sister got a baby on my cousin. So if you know the business, you know who I'm talking about. I love that little boy and all his dirty jaws. I tried to run all his little girlfriends away. Why? I was young and dumb and didn't know no better. He didn't want me, he wanted her. I wanted him. And all he would tell me whatever, and we weren't sleeping together, but he was trying to get something from me. So he would tell me what he wanted to. Now, I did get some, we did fool around eventually. And once we did, his daddy wouldn't let him leave me hanging. He still didn't care. He still don't care. We still friends to this day. He ain't never lied to me. He ain't mistreat me. We was young and dumb and full of cum and trying to learn and experience. He got a whole bunch of kids. I only got two. I only got two. Now I'm gonna tell you I have one regret. When I first came home from school and I had pledged Zeta, that's why LadyBlue. I wear all colors because I wear what I look good in. My glasses are purple. These are my dress glasses. But my everyday is my blue ones. So, with that being said, there is one gentleman. He was a Sigma, and I met him. And if you ever hear this, you will reach out to me. I told him I'm gonna call you back after I get out the tub, and he said okay. And I had a boyfriend, and I wasn't trying to mix things up because I really liked him. He was gorgeous. He was awesome. He was, but I had this dude and we was going through problems and I was not going to be the one that cheated, not knowing or didn't know I'm finna leave you alone, but it didn't happen that way. So I told him, I said, I'm gonna call you back. I'm about to take a bath. I think I called him back maybe a month and a half, 2 months later. He was like, that's the longest bath ever. And at that point, I had nothing else to say. I liked him. He was awesome. He had everything I wanted. But I was stuck on this dude. And he, at that point, had everything I wanted and was doing it. But he was not growing in the same way that he was where I was trying to go. So I let this one go and stayed with this one. And then he ended up leaving me, giving somebody else access to everything and all that. And that's fine. That's part of that growing process. You have to understand every relationship you get in is a growing pain, unless it's one that sur- surpasses all of the dumb stuff. I give myself self-proclaimed relationship guru because I'm not finna pay you to tell me how to help my people when they calling me and we talking. What I'm gonna do is learn how to put the things on here to share the conversations we have when they call me because yes, I'm single. I don't have a man. Why do I not have one? Because I will not settle for less than what I want. And at this point in time, I got one young lady that I help, that I talk, and she better hurry up and get the yacht because I'm ready to go. She has a young man that she digging that's awesome. They on point day one. And I help her keep him. Cause she called me with dumb, crazy ideas, and I be like, wait a minute, is he not doing what you want? Now, keep in mind, I'm single. And I'm single because I'm waiting on the one that she got that's for me. That's for her. And I want to say this because I seen it the other day on Facebook about people being jealous about somebody else's happiness. If you in my circle and I'm helping you and you helping me, call me because that keeps me encouraged that even though I don't have that right now, I got another piece in mind because I'm in a good place. I'm happy with who I am and my whole lifestyle. I'm so happy. So don't, even though I'm struggling, I'm going through some things right now at this. But if you know anything about the universe and keeping your ideals and your energy together, it's about your energy. Depression is a state of mind. And I'm telling you that because I've been depressed here a couple of days because I had a good job. It didn't hurt my back. The money was good. Everything. It didn't hurt my back, my legs, my nothing. And it was giving me money to get back on time because I was in the hall. I was doing some, I've been off. I fractured my back last year in January when I first started my educational path into what I want to do, which was RTB. I want to be on the radio. Well, I like TV too. I ain't scared to get in front of the camera. But my pronunciation, all that, let me stay behind the camera first and show you what I can do. Cause Don Johnson, Action Jackson was one of my teachers at OMS. He was one of my best teachers because he taught me and told me what I needed to hear. So let's keep going. See how I jump from story to story relationships? I was talking about my mama and that line about that condom. That's what I first started this conversation out about. I'm back on it. Let me finish this. If you was listening to hear it all, you are captivated by my voice and my energy too. And guess what? I'm going to continue to put them on here and I'm going to learn about that subscribing. See, this is why I ain't ready yet. I can't say everything clearly all the time because I bought my teeth, y'all. I'm ready to say that too. Oh, wait. Hold on. My money calling. Hold on, y'all. Yes, ma'am. I'm on my way. Okay, call me when you outside. I'll come down. Okay. All right. Oh, my boss. I love her. She get on my nerve, but I love her to death. Where's my towel? Cause I spilled. See, here's what's going on now. I got some accountability partners. I want to be a life coach. I want to help other people be in the best place they can be and watch me be there too. But each person's best place is not the same. So, as a life coach, where I'm good and I'm okay with what I'm doing and how I'm doing it, that's not what you want. So, let's talk about what you want. And let's talk about what you need and what kind of encouragement and all this. Now, my boss just called me, and she will always be my boss. She keep my first aid and CPR certification together. I am a first aid and CPR instructor, and it's because of her. She paid for it. She keep it up. I want to even do personal classes where I could be making money because of what she charged. She charged because she got to pay me to do it on top of you getting everything. So when you go through her, that's what you're paying for. You're paying for me to have a job. And I don't want to go outside because she take care of me. But now I was working for her. She had a program going on. I was working. And she got mad because people wasn't doing right. They wasn't coming in like they was supposed to. The rest of us wasn't coming in on extra. I'll come in extra if you call me in enough time. But I work these days and I'm going to be there those days. Not those extra days because I got physical issues that don't allow me to do everything I used to could do. And I still want to do that. I want to go back in the nursing home. I love them old people. That shit was so fun to me. But I can't pick you up. I can't transfer you. If you can't roll over, I can't push you. That's gonna hurt my back, and we both finna be in trouble. I was in a car accident with a relative. They ain't had no insurance, so we walked away. They gonna look out for me. I believe them. But shit ain't happening right, and it ain't happening in a timely manner. But I believe him. I trust him. I love him. It's gonna happen. I can call him right now, and he'll come get me and take me around the world and back. So, with that being said, we fight, we argue, we go through the motions. Because sometimes I be looking at what you doing, and here it is. I'm over here struggling, and I'm struggling because I was in that car accident with you. Because prior to that, my STNA license made my money. I went through maximum health care, and they paid me accordingly to how I work. And I picked the days I was going to work, and I made my money, and I can't do that now. So now I'm depressed. And this is why I say depression is a state of mind. I'm depressed because I can't do what I want to do. No, let me say that right. Because it ain't what I want to do, it's what I know I can do. I am a caregiver. I take care of people. I don't have a problem with wiping your shitty ass, making sure shit is right. But what I'm not is a maid. No, I'm not finna wash your dishes and vacuum your floor and all that. What I'm gonna do is get you up out this bed, change this bed up, get these sheets together, keep your ass clean. That's what I'm gonna do. But my license say I can do all that other shit you asking for too. No, I'm not doing all that. I'm old. Dirt. Baby, I am not, I don't have no issues with saying how old I am or how seasoned. Call it what you want it. Some people did not get to be here. I have a friend. I have a couple of friends that did not make it. I'm looking, baby, I ain't even 50 yet. I'm 48. I'll be 50 this year. No, let me say, see, I'm getting excited. I'll be 49 this year. So when my birthday come this year and I start talking that 50 shit, baby, I'm on it. And I'm not having a party for none of y'all. I'm having a setup for me. I'm paying for, hey, you want to help? Come on. But this what I'm doing, and I'm booking my days. My 50th birthday party for me is going to be at a resort that I have a pool in my room because I've been wanting to swim naked for so long, but I don't care who see, but I don't want to get in trouble for doing it. See, that's my issue. You got a whole ass pool in my room, in my suite, in my world. Oh, let me tell y'all what I'm finna do for my 50th. I'm booking my room. I ain't sure who going with me yet, cause I don't have nobody to go with me. And I really don't give a fuck if don't nobody go. This is what I'm gonna do. I don't like to drive because of my foot, and I like to drink. So I want to sit back. I'm not driving. So my 50th, I'm gonna start working on it now. So anybody that wanna go can pay and get their resorts because they book these rooms up real quick. And I'm finna book mine. I don't give a fuck who else can't come. I'm finna book seats. So I'm ringing. Oh, my boss calling my money. Y'all gotta hold on. You outside? Yep, right here and behind the car. All right, here I come. I can't even put my pretty pink tennis shoes on. I gotta put my house shoes on. Because they slide in. So I'm gonna have to check y'all out in a minute. I gotta go get my money. I'll talk to y'all in a minute.